and per the team of IShowSpeed, he was supposed to spend 3 days in Nigeria, but he spent just 1 day.
Not even 12 hours.
Hold on. No, he spent 1 day in Nigeria. You see, and the whole country is a bunch of non-charlatan and like, I don't know. I don't want to use some words because
you can use whatever word
because Nigerians behave as if they don't have caretakers from home.
I am not relaxing, but I'm asking asking you, why are you after our passport? Why?
Wait, let me
What is your problem?
Wait, let me tell you one
What is your problem with your Nigerian passport?
Let me
question
make
this side.
something clear to you.
Okay, made it clear.
Same question here. Why
it was
do you?
clear.
Yes. Why do you love Ugandan passports?
No,
as well?
it was clear because
Let
it's
me
clear.
tell you guys one thing.
No, but
right?
it's simple.
Let me tell you guys one thing. If you're saying Nigerians are going after your passport, it's showing the level of your knowledge.
I will say that again,
Okay.
in quote.
Okay.
Majority of Nigerians are scammers.
All right.
They are fraud.
Now let us make this.
You know why the Ugandan embassy no longer issues passports to Ugandans in UAE? No. It was because Nigerians were using our passports for crime.
They are
Okay,
too.
okay.
Now they
You
are
people
after
don't
Ghanaian.
get it.
They are after Ghanaian
It's that
passports
bad.
right now.
No, it is this
made
bad.
of-
They also have Ghanaian passports.
No, it is this
They
bad.
are after even this man. Maybe he's having a Ghanaian passport.
What are
So
you
what
using
is
the
special
passport
about
for?
Uganda?
No, this is what we're trying to say. What are they using the passport for? Is the
Is there
problem?
any
To help
European
Uganda.
country
No,
cannot get their
you're not
passports?
helping us by
What?
scamming in the country without
asking you.
passport.
What is there to scam in
They
Uganda?
were doing it here in UAE
No,
using
in Uganda,
Ugandan
what is there to
passports.
scam in
No,
Uganda?
they're using Ugandan passports to scam
You know-
because
you
people
know-
think
you
we
know-
are.
Welcome everybody.
Thank you.
Yes, we are. Everywhere is calm.
Nah, everywhere is not calm. We're
Son
ready
of
for the
God.
game, you know.
I hope you're all right.
Everything is on point.
Roots, you're all right. Yeah. And Sabina,
Perfectly.
all right. Mr. Mike
I'm alright. I'm good.
and Morena, Princess Morena.
I'm okay.
Yeah. So we have 2 Nigerians, 2 Ugandans, and 2 Ghanaians on the show today. And we are going to talk about it. What African country dominates hustle culture globally? I will say it's Nigerian. So I will leave it to them. And I will start with my very good friend from the far right. Mr. James,
Yes, my
what
boss.
African country do you think dominates in hustle globally?
Oh, actually, not two ways.
No,
about it.
I will let everybody know, sorry to cut you, that everything you're going to say, I'm going to fact check it in real time. So there is no point lying. Just like I said, this is not a space for lying. This is not a safe space for lying. So
No,
everything you say, I'm going to fact check from XAI.
In terms of business, right? I'm not going to dispute the fact Nigerians are dominating.
Hustlers.
This hustlers, yeah. So in any hustling field, business, anything, as you know, Nigerians are doing. When it comes into fraudulent activities, a business, they are on top of it. When it comes to let's do anything to get money,
Yeah.
there's no two ways about that. Nigerians globally, they are top notch on that. You get my point very clear. No, you see, when I say some of these things, people think I hate Nigeria. It's not hate. I'm just letting people to know the real attitude of Nigerians outside.
And
You get my
fact.
point.
Yeah.
So if in hustling grounds, if Nigerians are hustling out there,
Yeah.
I give respect to them, to their work, but they should make sure the things that they are doing is not going to dent the name of the country.
Yeah.
As we already know that some of the fraudulent activities, names like the Hash Papi, Cubana Chief Priest, all those kind of people don't know the work that they are doing, but they're having money.
No, not
They're
people.
hustling.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Not people. Say you don't know.
Okay, that is when is your time? When is your turn?
When you say
How-
Chief
when
Priest,
is your turn?
No,
When is your turn?
you
You
need
bring
to-
out your object.
No, you need to give
See,
informed.
you see,
Mr.
keep on
Mr.
interjecting.
concept. So when
Mike, Mr. Mike, just allow him to speak. When
You
it's
know, I
supposed
don't want this
to
conversation to be a
defend.
clash of titles.
No,
You get my
Just
point?
allow
Okay,
him to
that's
speak.
fine, that's fine.
Just let me speak.
Just allow him to speak.
Okay.
You get my point very clear. Allow me to tell people what is going on the grounds, right?
But you should not accuse people doing the.
That is very wrong.
You
That
see,
is
you see, let me tell you something.
Uninformed comments.
Nigerians, people hate the truth.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Nigerians said the truth, or people generally heard the truth?
no, like people, especially Nigerians.
Okay.
You know, when anytime I pass on information here, I want people who reasoning more than who can rack their brains, do research, to come under the comment section and like attack me.
And you say Nigerians cannot do that?
Let me start. No, Nigerians don't have the sense to do that.
Okay.
You know, you see, let me tell you something. You said I say things that is not on grounds, right? Or fact. No, the whole world, everybody know Hash Papi. Even American rapper Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, is planning to do a whole documentary on Hush Puppy, on how he was arrested, how he engaged in fraudulent activities, even in UAE here. Right? So if I say you are hustling, but let your hustle be a dent-free hustle, there's nothing wrong with that. Right? Now, even you yourself, there was a banter between Burna Boy and Cubana Chief Priest. Now, Burna Boy attacked him on X, asking what he should tell people the kind of business he's doing. He said, I'm into real estate. Where did you get the money to do real estate? That is the question. People might see you are doing business all over, up and down. Where did you get your source of funding? That is the question.
So you've asked your question, we should let the Nigerian to answer.
Yes,
Right?
they should answer.
Okay.
So in terms of hustling field, I give it to them. Kudos to them on that.
Yeah.
But they should make sure they are doing clean work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clean.
Okay. Thank you so very much. I've not been caught, but
No,
I want to quickly.
he made his statement
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the fact that Ghana is a dent-free country.
Yeah, Ghana is a dent-free country.
Okay.
No, you see.
Okay.
You see.
Continue, let him answer.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so very much, Mr. Son of God. Right? That's what you prefer to be called, right? Son of God.
So, son of God.
Okay, Mr. James. Sorry, Mr. James. All right. Just to set the perspective very straight, you said that, just to reiterate what you said that Nigerians think you hate them, but you do not hate them, right? Well, I'm not sure that any Nigerian will care about whether you hate them or like them, because that doesn't maybe add up to them, all right, to start with. Now, you mentioned about real estate for Cubana Chief Priest. So this makes me believe that you don't even know who he is, what he does, all right, and where he's coming from. Okay. Now, you were driving us a bit out of the concept, out of the topic, to say that Nigerians are hustlers. However, they are into fraudulent business. Okay. So it was simple to say African nations that are hustlers. All right. First of all, I'm going to give it to all African nations that they hustle so well. All right. And I'm very proud also to be a Nigerian to say that if you talk about entrepreneurship, talk about hustling spirit, we have it top notch. Okay. I am not disputing the fact to say that there are no people that are into one activity or the other that are not supposed to be. All right. But what I will not accept also from what you've said, from your analysis, is to say that if we want to make money, we should make money in the clean way. Like, are you advising Nigeria? From what morals, from what perspective are you advising Nigeria actually?
Or even the people that you are seeing presently in the UAE.
Hey, you see something, if you listen to him very carefully, listen to him attentively, what he's saying, you know something, I too don't give a fuck about whatever they are thinking about me or whatever I'm saying. I don't give a, if you believe it, take it, it's your own cup of tea, it's your own problem, right? But what I'm trying to tell people out there, especially my Nigerians, I always tell them my uncle is a Nigerian. So anytime I'm talking about Nigerian, I know what I'm talking about. You are not the only Nigerian. My uncle is a Nigerian, and his name is Charles Zofa.
It's like a white person saying, I'm not a racist, I have a black friend.
Go. That is how you will see. That is your own problem.
No, I say it's like your reference.
Good. But I am telling you,
If his uncle is a Nigerian,
that is what I'm telling you. My uncle, anything that I'm saying,
mother is also
meaning
Nigerian.
anything that I'm saying.
Okay. So if his uncle, I didn't want to
Meaning-
interrupt him, but seeing that
Meaning-
people are commenting, so if your uncle is Nigerian, what does it add?
No, I'm trying to tell you that even if I'm saying something about Nigerian,
It's not because
my
you hate
uncle
them.
is a Nigerian, so it doesn't stop me from telling the truth.
Yeah,
No.
it's
So
just-
you're not the only.
Where are you getting your source from?
Okay, fine. Is Hush Puppy a Nigerian or not a Nigerian?
What does Chief?
No,
what does
answer my
what does
questions.
Cubana
He's a
Chief Priest
Nigerian.
do?
I am asking you a question.
What
He's a
does
Nigerian.
what does
You see,
Cubana Chief Priest
just
do?
answer the question.
No,
you see the problem I'm having with you.
No, it wouldn't go that way.
Is Hush Puppy a Nigerian or not a Nigerian?
What does Cubana Chief?
He's a Nigerian, continue.
Good. Where is he now?
He's doing time.
He's doing
prison.
time
He's
where?
in prison.
So is there no
If
any
you say
Ghanaian
so,
doing
no,
time?
no,
Is
no,
there
no,
no
what?
any Ghanaian doing
No,
time?
no.
Let's show the
No,
viewers.
He's in
No,
prison.
no,
Is there no
okay.
Ghanaian doing time?
I think you guys has to answer him straightly. And
You
then
see,
Why?
we will-
Why?
Because
Why?
he's-
Why?
We
I
are
said he's
doing
doing time.
Why?
I said he's
No.
Give
doing
you a
time.
question
Mr. Vic,
and-
Why
Mr.
should
Vic,
we answer him
we are
straight?
doing a show that
Yeah.
people want to get information, right?
Yeah. So you answer and
let
then we
us
go.
have
No,
a
how
good
much Puppy?
conversation.
What contribution does it have in this subject matter?
We are talking. So you
said
know
we
Hush
are-
Puppy.
no, you said we are giving information,
So,
right?
okay,
You said
fine.
we are giving information.
Okay, if Hush
So
Puppy
what
is not having
contribution?
any contribution,
Yeah.
he asked me a question.
Okay.
He asked me a question.
Okay.
And I give kudos to Nigerians that they are doing their best out there.
Okay.
And I said, when it comes to Africa,
Okay.
I'll give round of applause to Nigerians because
you.
they're excelling on the business grounds.
We love you too.
But it's supposed to be on a clean field.
Yeah, so meaning that we don't do it on a clean field.
And I am not the
Exactly.
only
Yeah,
person.
okay.
I am not
Let's,
the only
you have
person.
to allow him
Okay.
to explain why
No, he has
he's saying
already
that.
explained. He said we don't do it on a clean field. All
So,
right.
are
That
you
is what he
done?
said.
Are you done?
He
Are
mentioned
you done
he,
with
he
your
mentioned Cubana
explanation?
chief
That
priest.
is where he's
He
done.
mentioned
That's what
hush
you're saying.
puppy.
That's where he's
I
done
want,
this, right?
what I want you to do is that just
Okay.
allow him to speak when it's your turn.
Okay.
Don't interrupt him.
No, but we've
Let
been allowing
him
speak.
continue, bro.
We've
But
been
he
allowing
missed
him
his
speak.
point
So
already.
Yeah,
see,
what else does he want you
No,
to say?
So, given the question you just asked,
Yes.
I would say Nigeria. Number one, not only are Nigerians so many. Like I recently just made a joke at work with someone. We're talking about different African countries that are found everywhere you go. Nigeria, of course, was the first on the list. Recently, when they were evacuating people from Ukraine, we saw Nigerians. I was like, why would someone be in Ukraine?
They are
You know,
everywhere.
it's a hustle culture. So I would literally give it to them. For me, as a Ugandan, like I would give it to them on that particular topic.
He said something that maybe I want to correct. You said Nigeria, it is one of the dominating
in terms of business across group, across
globally.
yeah.
In
Because
Africa,
Africa.
or
No,
no,
Africa.
he's asking about African
Africa.
countries that they are hustling outside.
Oh,
That's why I said Nigerians are dominating. And okay.
Do you
I
have
don't
any
know.
doubt, Maureen?
Yeah.
well, first of all, when we talk about that hustling and money, and you talk about Nigeria, one thing that comes in my mind is scamming. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, it's clocking. Yes,
Yeah,
one
definitely.
of the things that comes in my mind is scamming.
Yeah.
Because I think I was even once scammed by a Nigerian guy. Anyway, we won't go in that. But, well, they are actually, it is one of the countries that is really making money. Even currently, when you see social media, like, okay, when we talk about the scamming part, I feel like these guys are literally creative.
Yeah.
Because they're even eating up social media
Yes.
currently. So I'll also go with Nigeria.
So, but scamming is the first thing that comes to your mind
Yeah, those guys.
when you're seeing them everywhere, all over social media. So, how is it that scamming comes to
social
mind
media
first?
thing.
Okay, just let me come in. Me too. I would say Nigerians. Okay. My name is Sabina and I'm a Ghanaian. My TikTok handle is Sexy Security. You can search for me and follow me for more. When it comes
But don't say
to...
scamming, please.
No. Just hold on. Just hold on. Why you afraid? Why are you afraid?
No, nobody's afraid.
No.
Why are you afraid?
Nobody's afraid.
Not afraid.
How can they be afraid? Afraid of what?
Yeah, because
No, afraid of what?
it's much that
What is
you are
fine?
you are
No,
into,
it's
you
true.
are
The
into-
scamming is
you are
there.
into
We cannot
scamming,
lie about
Every
it.
country scams.
money
Yes,
laundering
yes,
and all
more
that,
than
you
others.
know. So for that one, I will give it to Nigerians. They're doing so well. They're doing so good. Very creative. Like they are so intelligent in that. But they will never go and then leave that fraud, scamming, and money laundering and all that. They will never leave that because that makes them powerful. Yes. They will never leave that. They're always. I think it's in their DNA. You understand? Because you see a little child from Nigerian and he want to use his mind, he want to create something, it's not easy to get something like that in our country. But I think they're doing so well.
What country do you come from?
My motherland, that is Ghana.
I'll ask you a very quick question.
That-
Please. I'll ask you a very quick question to you and to Maureen. Okay. No disputes what you have said. I just have a very quick question. You said perhaps you've once been scammed by a Nigerian. All right.
Yeah.
So all the 20.
Even me too. I'm a victim.
How many times?
Twice.
Okay. So all the 20-something years or 30 plus years of your life, you've been scammed once by a Nigerian. And all the 20-something years or 30 years plus.
Why you say my age?
No, he's just saying.
For me, I'm driving at a
It means you've not been scammed enough.
twice by Nigerians.
Are you so glad? Are you so
No.
Now,
you feel so good?
No.
I'm going to ask a question. Now, is it going to be right to say that the perspective of people saying that Ugandan men here are weak in the UAE, it means now that all Ugandan men are weak? That is one. Is it going to be fair to say...
Because majority carries the vote.
I'm coming to Ghana. Calm down.
Okay.
All right? Now, is it going to be fair to say that Ghanaian men are not clean and
Clean in which way?
and are stingy in UAE? Does it mean...
When you say stingy, I'll say yes.
Wait. Does it mean that all Ghanaians are stingy?
not all, but if majority carries the vote, we will say they all
Out
they
of
are all-
20 plus years in your life or 30 plus years, you've been scanned by two
That they
Nigerians
are-
and you call them majority.
Of
Allow
course,
me to interrupt.
majority of
Guys, allow me
Nigerians,
to interrupt,
even you,
because this is not
one
fair.
day.
I'm a scammer.
No,
No,
I,
this is
I
not
guess
fair.
because
This
even
is not
you,
fair,
I
guys.
don't know you. So far as you are Nigerian,
Yeah.
it's definitely in your blood. It's in your DNA
Well-
that you use your own.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
I don't think it's okay to say it's in the blood of Nigerians.
It's in
But
the
there's
DNA.
so many.
No, it's
What
in
is
the
in their
DNA.
blood? Hustling or
I
what?
cannot
No,
tell
the
scamming.
Scamming and fraud. Yeah, it's in your DNA.
There's so many.
Come on.
Even you
No,
know
there's
one
so
thing.
many.
You know one thing. They're so glad. They're so happy. They're so they're always.
When you
being-
say
they're
they,
so
how
happy
many
to
Nigerians do you
say
know?
that.
When you
that
say
no,
they,
we are like
Who-
this.
who-
when
who
you
is
say
happy?
they, how many
Majority
Nigerians?
of them that we know them on the
Do
media.
you know the
we
population
them.
of Nigeria?
They are
No,
20,000.
there's so many.
I
When
don't
you say
care.
when you say
You're
when
so
you,
many.
when, no, when you say majority,
Majority of Nigerians,
majority.
I
Yeah.
will say that again
Okay.
in quotes.
Okay.
Majority of Nigerians
Okay.
are scammers.
All right.
They're frauds.
now let us
totally.
let us make this practical. One question.
I
When
don't
we
know
have
why we're
10,
arguing with
when we
facts
have 10
on,
pieces
you know,
of
on X
something,
But you can even
Yeah.
check
You can
that.
check
Why don't you check
because
that?
there
I
is a
want you to make your point, then I will read
No,
what I
there
have.
is
No,
a
they're
year
doing
when
no.
Nigeria
One
was like
they're
among the
doing
top
so
three
well. Nigerians are
scamming
doing
countries
so
in the whole
well.
world.
No, it's
Even
not
in
possible.
UAE,
No, it was.
they're
I remember
doing
because
so
the top I
much
think was
well.
India.
Telling you, I
Then the
don't
second was
wonder
South
how
Africa.
Nigerians
I mean
do
Nigeria.
well.
Then
Like,
there was
depends.
Kenya.
But
you can ask
Then there was
yourself,
Kenya.
how
No,
are
you were
Nigerians
searching
doing
for
so
specific
well?
stuff.
It's too much.
Because they
Now,
are,
so our
you know.
argument, if I want to understand the argument from what
Okay.
Victor has asked,
Can you
because
take that mic,
Victor
please?
asked about hustlers. All right, so we are driving this into
Hustling
scam.
culture, yeah.
Yeah, hustling culture. So we are driving this into scam, fraud, and all. So if I want to understand that perspective, we are saying that in Africa, Nigerians hustle the more. However, their hustling comes from scam and fraud. Is that what we are saying?
Yes.
No.
Okay,
I can
okay.
boldly
I think
say
to be
that
more
70%.
You are
70%.
barely saying bullshit. Let me read what
No,
I have.
don't
70%.
say that.
Yeah,
Don't say
you
that.
are.
That is a
but-
fact.
no,
That is
but
a
what you're
fact.
saying is
And
wrong.
then we
No,
will
no,
say
no, no.
70%.
Are you for
No, no,
real?
I
no.
am telling you.
Actually,
that is the reason
possible.
why.
70%.
That
Do
is
you
the-
know why
no, that is the
Ugandan,
reason
For
why
real?
they are always
Oh,
proud
No,
to
do
say
you know?
we
Do you know
we
why
can buy
Ugandan-
Ghana. We can buy Ghana.
Of course we can.
Of course
No,
we
do
can.
you
Of
know-
course
Because
we can.
where are you getting that money from?
Of course we can.
me
How
now-
much is
I
Ghana?
have something.
By the way, how much is Ghana?
No, do you know why
have
Ugandan
something I
passports
want
had
to-
to leave Dubai, the embassy? Do you know why the Ugandan embassy no longer issues passports to Ugandans in UAE?
No.
It was because Nigerians were using our passports for crime.
They are
Okay,
too.
okay.
Now
You-
they
you
are
people
after
don't
Ghana.
get it.
They are after Ghanaian
It's that
passports
bad.
right now.
No, it is this
made
bad.
it-
They also have
doing
Ghanaian
so-
passports.
No, it is this
They're
bad.
after even this man. Maybe he's having a
You
Ghanaian
see?
passport.
It is that bad. Imagine
let
poor
me- let me
Uganda.
make my
I don't
point.
to set the record straight.
No.
I do not use any
It's
other
that
passport
bad.
other than Nigerian
No,
passport.
I'm telling you,
Wait,
but
wait,
it's
wait.
that
Wait,
bad.
That
wait.
is number one. Number two
It's that
is
bad.
number two is I'm a very proud Nigerian.
That's okay.
Very, very
You're
proud
among the
Nigerian.
30%.
Ruth said that the embassy here in the Ugandan embassy here in UAE stopped issuing passports to Ugandans just because of Nigerians. And she said that because Nigerians are using it fraudulently in a false manner. Well, I do not have data or statistics about that. All right. However, I still believe that that is going to be an excuse from the government to stop issuing passports, all right? Because we work with data, we work with statistics. How many percent of Nigerians are getting Ugandan passport in the UAE, all right? So it's not making so much of a structure, because if Nigerians want to eventually get passports, Ugandan passports, they don't do it here in UAE. They go to Uganda, they go to Ghana, and to be fair to Nigerians, I am not in support of getting passports that are not genuine. However, if Nigerians are getting passports, just like it was said in the show that even UK, they issue passports, even Canada, they issue passports. So what is the problem with even Nigeria wanting to get a Ghanaian passport in a legit way? What is the problem with that?
If you are somebody that wants to do business to start with, and you are not planning of running for the highest office in your country, you can acquire another passport. so many, all the European countries you can get passport from. So what is common Ghana?
Correct.
All European countries.
Points of
You
correction.
can get wait.
Point of
No, let me.
correction.
I want to move on. Your passport is you treating. I don't know what your passport is. You're treating your passport that is 2,500 dirham like it's gold. It's not.
You said 2,500.
It's
Let
something-
me put you
No,
in this. No. You said
the price-
2,500
wait, I want
dirhams.
to move on.
Then I can even go to Nigeria.
Wait,
You see that 2,500 Ghana.
wait.
Convert that 2,500 Ghana into naira, and you will
Wait.
see how much huge Ghanaian passport.
Can I
is.
move on?
And I can
allow you
even
to make
buy.
your
I
submission
can
now.
even
I want
buy.
to move on.
I can boldly even buy Nigerian passport for 500 or 300 dirhams. Bet me if I don't.
No,
Bet
wait,
me.
wait.
Bet-
I
because
allowed you to say
Nigerian
whatever
because
you want to say now.
Ghana
Can I
Ghanaian
move on?
passport is even valuable more than Nigerian passport. It's even more valuable more than PhD in Nigeria and diploma in Nigeria. You can tell me the truth. Tell me the truth now. I am telling you, Ghanaian passport has so much value. The value.
Wait. I want to move on. You made a
Ghanaian
submission.
passport.
Can I move on?
That is the reason why you are
Sabina,
running after
Sabina.
our passport, and then
Sabina.
you cannot go away from our passport.
Sabina, relax.
What is stopping you going away
Sabina,
from our
relax,
passport?
relax.
I'm so sorry for him. Okay, because how can you say such a thing to people that you are dependent on? Many Nigerians are depending on Ghanaian passport, and it's helping them across the globe. So please, if he's saying that maybe he has his own way, how he got his passport from Ghana, maybe that person sold it so cheap to him. That is why he's not giving the respect to Ghanaian passport.
You're the last.
I am not relaxing, but I'm asking you. I am asking you, why are you after our passport? Why?
Wait, let me
What
tell
is
you.
your problem?
Wait, let me tell you one
What
thing.
is your problem with your Nigerian passport?
Same
let
question
me make
this
some
side.
things clear to you.
Okay, made it clear.
Same question here. Why
it
do
was
you?
clear.
Yes. Why do you love Ugandan passports? as
No,
well?
it's clear because it's
let me
clear.
tell you guys one thing,
No, but
right?
it's
Let me
simple.
tell you guys one thing. If you're saying Nigerians are going after your passport, it's showing the level of your knowledge.
No, it's
Right?
not
No,
about
no,
our
no, no.
knowledge.
Put
To
that
help which
tablet
country?
away. And let's face
You know
let's
they
face
got-
the facts.
Let me tell you.
Wait.
Oh, you understand?
Wait.
Who needs help?
Put this tablet
But you're coming
away.
for my passport and I need help
your
from
country,
you.
to help
No,
your
to steal and use it for crime.
Relax.
What
Is
is there
there-
to steal?
They were using it here for
in Uganda?
Is there any European
What is there to
country
steal
you
in
cannot
Uganda?
get their passports?
Of course, no.
Then
But
why
what
do you
are
need
you
it?
What
using
is
the
special
passport
about
for?
Uganda?
No, this is what we're trying to say. What are they using the passport for? Is the
Is there
problem?
any
To help
European
Uganda.
country you
No,
cannot get their
you're not
passports?
helping us by
What?
scamming in the country without
asking you.
passport.
What is there to
Sabina.
scam in
They
Uganda?
were doing it here in UAE
No,
using
in Uganda,
Ugandan
what is there to
passports.
scam in
No,
Uganda?
they're using Ugandan passports to scam because people think we are.
I want to tell you one thing. If we are going to look at it like this, it looks like you see your country and the only thing you are proud of is your passport.
That's not. That's
Okay,
not.
no. I'm trying to move on, right? The biggest country, the people that colonized you, the biggest GDP people, the people that will come into your country now and tell your president something, and your president will listen. They are issuing passports like it's peanuts.
But they're not using them to scam.
And they are not. How do you know? You said Nigerians are scammers, and you see them everywhere. You even see them in Ukraine. Ukraine also issues passports. Wait, so now you're talking about your passport like your passport is the only thing you're proud of. So when Nigerians are talking about themselves, they don't talk about the passport. They talk about what they have to offer.
Individual effort.
You understand? Nigerians.
it was
No.
part of the-
Nigerians talk about what they have to offer because I'm asking you about hustle culture globally, and it's me and him and the other Nigerian you are going to see on the street that made us to stand out this way. Just like you guys said that majority carries the vote, right? According to you, you are what he's been mentioning since his hush puppy. So he's using one person to join over 200 million.
Okay.
Assuming saying it as if there is
Mr. V, Mr. V,
Ghana is
are you
a
done? Are you done with your? Are you done with your reading?
So
Me,
I
I
want to move
justify
on.
what
I
I
want to
saw.
move on from here. Can I?
So we
can I?
cannot come in.
Okay, come in. But I
He
think-
wants to come in, but you don't want him to come in.
Okay, let him come in.
Yes, because maybe I don't know what is in his mind. He wants
Okay,
to
let
speak.
him come in.
Speak.
Come in.
He's-
Come in.
he's
Allow
grown
him
up-
to
he's
speak
grown up
now.
enough.
This man don't want him.
Sabina being on the side of Son of God, personally, I think it's more like it's just like when everyone thinks when we look neutral, like I look neutral most times. It's not that I'm being neutral, but I feel like I have a personal opinion. And if I feel like this side is literally not right on this, I think it's better I say what is right as per my opinion. So I think it's not right to side with the nationality met just because they're your nationality. A personal opinion rather than defending your nationality just because you want to defend someone from the same country. It would maybe deter proper judgment.
You know,
I
I
said
don't
that
want.
is not the
I
right
don't want
way.
the.
Stop it.
You know
You
why?
don't
I
stop
don't want the conversation to be like. You know, people will not get what you are trying to pass out there.
Yeah.
You
It will be
agree,
a clashing
when
of
it's coming
dialogue.
in, you just-
Everybody.
you just-
So
I think my next point. I think my next question will give him all the time he needs, because my next question is, what is the
no,
reputation of
you see,
Nigerians globally?
you see, you made mention of. You know, I always tell you, anytime you
this
come and
last-
sit here,
Don't
with
just-
all due respect, you need to put away the tablet. We are
but-
dealing with actual facts on the grounds.
Yeah, but I did not type this.
No, you see, okay, fine. Not to okay, fine. You choose to hold that one, but you know,
This is a research. I just asked
Good.
a simple question.
Okay,
and
fine.
the
That
things
is-
that came up.
okay, I respect
it has
that.
to do with
I
question
respect.
and you see
I
the
respect
answers.
that. I respect that.
All
You
right.
see, what you just read to us made mention of culture and like all those kind of Nigerian cultures. I will not take you too far. I will just bring you just a little bit here. What IShowSpeed just came, right?
Yeah.
You people never had the knowledge. You people couldn't reason beyond every human imagination
Not at all.
to display your culture. You know, IShowSpeed plan was, okay, now when I come, I want to spend 15 minutes so that I'll get to know what the country is having. And per what I was hearing on the media and per the team of IShowSpeed, he was supposed to spend 3 days in Nigeria, but he spent just 1 day.
Not even 12 hours.
Hold on. No, he spent 1 day in Nigeria. You see, and the whole country is a bunch of non-charlatan and like, I don't know. I don't want to use some words because
use whatever word
because
you
because because Nigerians behave as if they don't have caretakers from home. The people on the street begging IShowSpeed for money. See someone you call yourself the best interviewer in Africa. You are asking a young
became
guy,
the best interviewer?
how old is he? 21 years, and you are saying he's young and healthy. How do you come and do this? Whoa. See how useless and how you see. This is
Somebody
the
from
problem.
Nigeria
That is
asked me
very
that question.
shame. It's very shame.
You see. Yeah. Hold on, please. You see, you yourself, you don't know.
No, somebody from Nigeria.
Yes.
Who asked
Yes.
me that
His
question?
name
You,
is.
are you on the media?
Allow him
A-
to
a
Are
say.
you
word
on the
is-
media?
Relax,
His
relax,
name
relax.
is Egunu or whatever. I don't know his name. You see, I don't.
Give
I
them
don't know
the
his name.
He
You see,
knows the name.
And you see how
We are not in.
you see how IShowSpeed left the country without not even telling you people, because the country is smelling bad. The country is not properly planned.
Arranged.
See, slum area. You see, you are talking about culture. When if you want people to see your culture, this is the time for you to display your culture.
Yeah.
Even if it's 1 minute, let people know what you are capable of doing. I'm not doubting you people that you're having culture, but see, this is the time for you to display, for people to know that, oh, okay, Nigerians are having this. You see, Ghana, even I myself as a Ghanaian, I never knew there was a Shebata
Shebata
massage or museum in Ghana. I never knew until IShowSpeed came that I caught you. Oh, okay. Now, let me tell you something. This is the mind-busting and mind-blowing about Ghana. Within few minutes that IShowSpeed spent in Ghana, let me tell you something. The Shebata Museum in Ghana has been booked from now to 16th of March, fully booked.
Yeah, Nigeria flopped on that area.
You see, no, hold on. Let me
on
come.
On this IShowSpeed and this
No,
IShowSpeed case,
that is what
Nigeria
I'm telling
flopped.
you.
Nigeria
I've
flopped.
given you your props on that.
We flopped.
But what about the other things that's what I'm telling you? Put away this thing and let's deal with because this thing is saying about cultural practices.
Okay.
But you couldn't display your culture.
Okay.
Yeah, we flopped on that.
At a normal circumstance, you don't need to come and do research online.
Okay.
Put away. Let people, you see, that's why I say Nigerians are
I'm
dumb.
to fact check you now.
Nigerians are dumb.
Okay.
Why I say Nigerians are dumb? They are dumb because people are watching you. You're having a big platform and you're holding tablet searching online.
Okay.
Online too is something that someone has just posted there. And people love to see, you see, people are having the perception of Africa that Africa is a I heard a lady saying she thought African talk until IShowSpeed came, she got to know, oh, that is not Africa. So put away the tablet. Let people get to know the info you have learned back home. That is the problem having Nigeria.
Again, if I would be very blunt,
Okay.
you're guilty of what you're accusing somebody of.
Okay.
All right. You're talking about IshowSpeed and all the rest. You were not in Nigeria when this happened. You're banking on the same internet that you are saying that it should not be followed. All right. The information you're giving out right now is as per what you saw on the internet. All right. Now you used very harsh words to say Nigerians are dumb, which I would not say that for Ghanaians. Ghanaians are not dumb.
When you say when you are speaking, no, let me come in. Let me come in.
Do you want to allow
When
me
you are
talk?
speaking and you
The
say
Ghanaians
small
will never allow
Ghana,
you
you did
talk.
not interrupt
The
him
Ghanaians
when he
will never allow
was.
you talk.
My opinion about Son of God, first of all, is my very bosom brother and friend. All right, so I met him on Vic Influencial's podcast, and I love his enthusiasm. Even before sitting on set with him, I've given him kudos to say that he's very enthusiastic. He's a very good talker, I would say. So in same vein, I would say that maybe he might need to do a bit more detailed research, all right, in a very positive manner that I give this feedback. He might need to do a more detailed research because it got to a point where he said Nigerians are scammers, Nigerians are fraudulent people, Nigerians are dumb, Nigerians are smelling. He said a lot of negative things about Nigerians, all right? So I do not think that a person with love and a person that wants the progress of Africa would say things in that manner, all right? I do not have anything about the young man. He's a very promising young man, I would say. All I'm saying is if he's able to make a bit of more research about what he said, because the last time on the show, he was saying that the investors, if you calculate the investment that has been done in Nigeria and Ghana, that Ghana has got more investors, all right? But I gave him the figures that is not true. Ghana does not even come up to 10% of the investment made between these two countries, all right? So if he's able to do more detailed research, I think it's going to help him, and we can actually give our audience more knowledge, more information, and more baseful arguments. You did
When
not
you are
interrupt
speaking and you
him.
say small Ghana, guys,
You did not interrupt him when he was talking.
If you are small, you are
Do you
small.
want to allow
Is
me
that
to
not
talk?
true? We're here to say
Now,
the truth.
I would never say Ghanaians are dumb. I am too smart and intelligent to say that. Ghanaians are not dumb people. They are very, very intelligent and smart people. All right. I heard you say that they said Nigeria is smelling and the rest of it. I would never say that of Ghana. All right. Ghana is a very beautiful place. Our brothers. All right. We have good relationship with them. Now back
Our junior
to
brothers.
our junior brothers specifically. Now back to
Make it pepper them.
your exegesis, your claims to what cultural blah 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 and all, that Nigeria is supposed to put forth their culture because IshowSpeed is coming. That shows the level of disrespect you have for Nigeria. To put forth their culture because IshowSpeed is coming, to portray their culture. Now, if you are to look at it in details, what channel did IshowSpeed follow to enter into Nigeria?
Is that a question?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You see, let me tell you something. Per the information, let me tell you something. The team of IshowSpeed, the people that planned this African tour with him they are Ghanaians. You know that?
No, I'm not aware.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
yeah,
For the
That's all we heard.
Yeah, his personal bodyguard, that is Rudy. And one is called, I think, Richie or something.
Yeah.
They had this plan with him.
Oh, Ghanaians are doing bodyguard for IshowSpeed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Even Floyd Mayweather, those big men, American citizens are their personal bodyguards. So no one, there's no two ways about that.
Continue.
So now let me tell you something. It was something that they planned that we are not going to involve any political thing. Somebody will stand and say, oh, it was no. So they did it behind the scenes. He wanted to see how people know IshowSpeed. Right? That is why when he's coming, they don't announce it. That is why they will not. He said he don't want people to be like, IshowSpeed is coming here and they'll go and prepare the place because he's supposed to spend 15 minutes. If that place is congested, he cannot stream, he cannot get what the information he want to get. So he did all things out of like people's notice.
Okay.
So now,
Okay.
back to what you said. This is the time, the few minutes you have. Ghana, the 19 African countries that he went,
20.
like before
Sorry,
adding
that's-
Nigeria, Ghana, and that one. The 19 African countries that he won before coming to Nigeria and Ghana, and the last one he went. Namibia. All those countries, they never knew IshowSpeed would come this time, but they were fully prepared. Why? Because they know what they are doing. If you people are not aware, why should you take him to a Zlatan's boutique? What is he going to do there?
Okay.
2, why should somebody come and ask him, a young 21 guy, that you are healthy and strong?
No, that is out of context. I'm not.
Out of context.
Can I answer?
Why, which
Can I
people took
answer?
him there?
Can I
Which
answer?
people took him there?
Can I answer?
Yeah, I'm asking which people took him there.
Yeah, calm down. When you ask, you allow me answer.
Okay, proceed.
Now, your last question is totally out of context. Because why it's out of context? Yeah, just listen to me talk. Why it's out of context is
Something brings something.
whatever he has been asked, your age and blah blah blah. I don't see the relevance in what we are talking about. However, now talking about that he's making his visits unexpected, unannounced. How does that work? That means for you to underrate a whole nation, thinking that the nation is going to be up and doing because somebody is coming and he wants to see the culture. If it works that way in Ghana, it does not work that way in Nigeria. All right.
Why?
So
Why?
principles. I'm going to answer that. Principles have to be set. All right. If I want to visit Ghana, I'm going to follow through the proper precepts. Okay. I want to see your culture. If I'm going there unannounced, unexpectedly, just to see your failures or your flaws, or I'm coming, I'm not done, just to see what you have.
I'll allow other people, but I will correct something here.
Sure, it's fine.
Can I come in? Can I come in? Like a minute. I just want to correct.
No, you want to comment, not correct.
I'm correcting you here.
Okay, let me hear what you want to say. Let me see if it's correct.
Okay,
or not.
before I will correct him, it wasn't that
You want to correct all of us?
No, I will correct both of you. It wasn't that IshowSpeed did not inform anybody.
No, he informed,
He
the
informed.
tourism authorities, but there was a privacy agreement.
No, the Ghana securities planned it. No, you said
No,
Ghana
no, wait,
bodyguard.
wait,
Ghana
so
I
bodyguard.
said, listen, that is why I said I will come in. What I wanted to say is, maybe.
No,
what
wait.
let me come.
It's
think-
actually not necessary.
No,
to be
guys.
very honest.
No. I
Guys.
was trying to correct.
To be very
you
honest,
both.
it is not necessary.
No, guys, let's
This is
just be
not
serious.
part of what we are discussing.
IshowSpeed
Who is
is not
IshowSpeed?
even.
Let's
Yeah,
take
who is
IshowSpeed.
he?
I don't even
No,
understand.
wait. Let's take.
No, you're
IshowSpeed.
giving him so much
No,
importance.
One
No,
Nigerian can buy IshowSpeed and it's
listen,
You see this?
No,
this,
leaving
What
out
do you mean?
Nigeria and all.
I
IshowSpeed,
don't
so
think
we are
I
going to be
Nigerians
jumping.
talking so rude.
We are going
like,
to no. I'm not
like
talking rudely.
yes,
I'm not
very
talking
rude.
rudely. I'm not
It's
talking
very
rudely.
rude. How can you tell me
IshowSpeed
that
is
you
coming.
can buy
You.
IshowSpeed?
One Nigerian, one
buy IshowSpeed.
one Nigerian that
Do
is
you know
wearing slippers.
IshowSpeed account?
No, you
What-
too.
what are you
Do
talking
know
about?
what
I don't know,
IshowSpeed
but
What is
I think let us
IshowSpeed?
move, guys.
You're telling me
No,
about
let's forget
IshowSpeed.
about
Who is IshowSpeed as compared to what we are talking about in Nigeria?
IshowSpeed
Yeah,
and
it's
talk
not-
about
You're
culture.
bringing it in this
Serious,
discussion.
let's
What
talk
is
about
IshowSpeed?
culture right
I
now.
think we had another question
No.
coming.
Let's talk
The
about
re-
this.
You
had another question
No,
coming.
Mr. V,
Because it's
please
all
let
on
me
the
come
same.
in. Let me come
Because I
in.
don't know
The
the
reason why I
relevance
said
of
I just want to
Guys.
correct both of them. We are not interested in IshowSpeed right now. But
Exactly.
when we are speaking and it came inside, that is cool.
He brought it in.
No, it's
Not
there-
you know.
Let me.
Yes, because
He
we are
brought
talking,
it in just to castigate
he
Nigerians.
was talking about
no,
culture.
let's be very blunt. He brought it
Fine,
in
we are not
just
talking
to
about
castigate
IshowSpeed.
Nigerians.
That's what I'm
Mr.
saying.
V,
Even culture
Because-
now is becoming
because-
a fight.
Because why is he coming into this topic? It's irrelevant in this topic.
Wait. There's something I want to say about this IshowSpeed
Let
matter,
me
right?
draw my last conclusion so that you can.
Yeah,
let me clear things
you
here.
already draw.
No,
I'm with the
people
conclusion.
might think.
Wait.
No, people might think. Let me correct.
We
things
already
here.
know your hate for
James,
Nigerians.
James, wait.
No,
It is
let me-
fair.
people-
We
it's
already
not
know.
like
We
nobody
already
hates
know your hate for
Nigerians.
Nigerians. It is
No,
fair.
it's
That
if
is
you're
why you bring.
conscious,
That is
that
why
is
you bring
that really
irrelevant
you
topics
guys.
Mr.
into
Chima,
what
can
we
you
have.
wait? Mr. Chima, everybody
You
wait.
see, you
Wait,
see,
relax,
you see,
relax,
you see,
relax.
you see how dumb
Relax.
and how
No.
you know, you see how dumb Nigerians.
Relax.
You see, let me tell you something.
No.
Let
See,
him finish.
people are
Let him
beating about the
finish.
bush. That is why I tell you, if you want us to have a good deal here, put aside the tablet. I took a contest from what the host read.
Yes.
He said said what you mentioned.
Wait,
he said culture. He mentioned that is what I picked. one
Nigeria doesn't
statement
have
from there.
culture. There is
And I
nothing like
said,
culture in Nigeria.
if you people,
I've never
if you are
seen
listening to what
any
the media
culture.
is saying, that you people portray your culture and what
People do not.
Hold
they are
on.
not
I'm
display
not
our
talking-
culture.
Dina, can you say something? I want to say something about IShowSpeed. Then we'll move.
So why are you talking about someone
Relax,
that
relax,
you
relax.
want us to-
Relax.
Why do you want us to talk about him?
Can you-
now we stop talking
I
about,
have-
so you don't need to go there and talk about.
In every of our points, I have to conclude, then we'll move on.
Correct.
All right.
So, when it has to do with IShowSpeed, Nigeria flopped. And let me tell you why Nigeria flopped. IShowSpeed has more traffic than any network in the world. IShowSpeed have people watching him than CNN, than BBC, than Arise TV, than any YouTube network right now on his store. And Nigeria
He
flopped.
just Googled it.
Relax, I did not Google it. I was following you. This is not what I'm showing.
You say you don't know.
Allow me to pass. Oh, this West African woman. Allow me to pass my information. So this Nigeria, what IShowSpeed is on a tour. He toured Europe. He came back. He toured American states. After that American state, he toured an African state. Now, Nigerian culture and tourism knew that IShowSpeed will come.
Exactly.
So, and they knew that so many people are watching. IShowSpeed is using his platform to change some narrative. It was an opportunity for Nigerians to say, oh, see, if you're saying that nobody is watching what IShowSpeed is doing, how is it that it was a trending topic on X?
Are you
So
trying to what?
Nigeria flopped on that. There is no two ways about it.
Clock it.
Nigeria was supposed to use that avenue to just show some positive thing to the world, what nobody knew about Nigeria.
Exactly.
And they were showing Zlatan Boutique. What is Zlatan when it gets to do with Nigeria? No, when you have to call a spade, you have to call it.
Victor said that Nigerians failed to showcase the cultural heritage of Nigeria during IShowSpeed's visit to Nigeria. I also disputed it in the show to say that which channel did he visit Nigeria through? All right. So it is very okay that when you want to visit a nation, as maybe a very famous person, that you go through the proper channel. All right. So it's fine to say that Nigeria did not do all they needed to do, but on what basis? You know, so we have Minister for Tourism, we have Minister for a lot of stuff and all that. So which channel did IShowSpeed? So do you want the Minister of Tourism to jump up and say that I was not informed that IShowSpeed is coming, so for that reason, let me go and showcase my tradition? If I were to be the minister, I wouldn't do that. All right. So respect is reciprocal. I would suggest that it is proper to go through the right channel. All right. So whatever he got from his visit to Nigeria, I think that's fair enough. I mean, we have people that would match his competence. We have people that will match his visibility. We have people that will match whatever he does. All respect to IShowSpeed. I'm saying that if there is an avenue that he's going to visit Nigeria next time, it should go in a proper way, and he's going to be accorded all respect, all relevance as it should be.
This is also one of the time when I say somebody allow me and they don't allow me.
Don't fight me. This is the reason
I'm not
why.
fighting you.
This is
Allow
the
me to
reason
move
why
on.
your Nigerian will be shouting. If you are talking to a woman, you have to calm down. This is the problem that I have for. I have. I'm a lady.
Have you not
I'm a
heard
lady.
that?
Don't
Have
say
you
that.
not
I'm not
heard
a
that?
man.
Well,
This is so hashy. How can you ask me who is that woman?
It's a humble question. You were saying if a woman, I'm asking who is the woman? Okay. It's just a question now. You are a woman. Okay, I've accepted. Let us progress. You are a woman. Accepted. Okay.
They have
Don't say West
reputation.
Africa. Say Ghana.
I don't want to
specific.
say Ghana. Let it not be that I'm saying common Ghana.
But for the records, Nigerians are not louder than Ghanaians.
That you two are you guys are too loud.
Wait. In the conclusion, Nigeria failed. They failed on this one thing that they're supposed to do. If I am the president of the country, I will be competent. Because we don't have competent hand right now.
You have president.
That minister of tourism will leave his job. Immediately IShowSpeed was
They're
leaving
busy
Nigeria.
eating a bat.
It's not like IShowSpeed is not that very much important, right? But if you want to pay somebody to promote Nigeria, you are going to pay so much money,
Millions, yeah.
and you had free hand to do it.
But
and
I
you
can't
failed.
remember. He says you can buy ShowSpeed. So
Relax.
Well,
Let's move on.
okay,
Let's
we are
move on.
moving
Let's
on.
move
We are
on.
moving on. Let's move on. It depends on people that are watching. I should
Let's
speed
move on.
also. The
I will
quality
start
of
with
people.
Maureen. Maureen, what do you think is the global reputation of Nigeria?
The global reputation of Nigeria. Of course, I said it.
What did you say before?
Their reputation, they're scammers. My name is Maureen. I'm from Uganda, and I use Her Majesty Maureen on all my social media handles. YouTube, it is a podcast, Dine with Her Majesty Maureen. Then Instagram, Her Majesty Maureen. Everywhere, Her Majesty Maureen.
obviously.
No, you can't do that.
No, it's
That's what she knows.
That's what I know.
Relax. No.
And also maybe to add another thing, to just they're also good in content creation.
Only.
Well, yeah, and they're good musicians. They really
So you did not
produce
make
good
it. You've
music.
not made research about Nigerians before. You've not dated a Nigerian.
No.
So you've
I
not been
was
seeing
almost
Nigerians on the
dating.
streets.
I was almost dating a Nigerian, and I said
You've
no, I
not, you've
cannot.
not been seeing Nigerians on the streets.
You did not date Nigeria.
And I would never.
We don't want you.
You've not been seeing
Never.
Nigerians on the streets.
No.
You don't know if they dress well. If they don't know, you don't know if they ride good car. If they don't, you don't know if they are knowledgeable with mathematics, anything. The only thing you know about Nigeria is how to do with scam.
Yeah.
Good. Our friend from Uganda. Now, what do you think is the global reputation of Nigeria?
Well, the first I would say is yes, the scamming thing, which many people have had and seen around. Secondly, I've seen quite a number of
You guys
women-
can't be saying that.
No, I'm saying so many things. They're good and bad things. So the second thing will be, pardon? Because she just mentioned it, so I can just top up and relieve that one. So the second one, I've kind of seen when you look at most globally, you realize that there's some of the people that are facilitating most of the intermarriages we're having worldwide, like among Africans. You realize that you will see so many interracial kids right now, and then most of them somehow you're going to see a South Korean Nigerian. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say. Like you see kids.
You are saying that
and
they
then-
are more exposed.
Yeah, there's so many, and somehow, they're mixing up so much. That is a second.
On the point.
Then, unfortunately, still on the same one, much as they're dating so much outside, they're also leaving quite a trail of single mothers. Like quite a number. There is quite a trail of the same. So you see a mixed kid with the mother, and then the father somehow maybe was chasing peppers. This part. Then we have the third part, which when you mentioned, you said something about the music. Yeah, the music is actually good.
Yeah.
I kind of moved to Afrobeats, and this is one thing I noticed with even my white friends. Most of my white friends who know actually music, African music, whenever you have to play music when they visit you, they'll be like, play for me Afrobeats. And it is Nigerian music. It's literally, some of the best music. Exactly. They are some of really the best we've had. Then fourth, I would say you have, when it comes to fashion, I bow to Nigerians. The last time I saw that, how do you call that gala that you usually have with fashion? Which was literally more than even
Yeah, the
Met
one
Gala.
last year.
My goodness. No, it didn't feel like it was in Africa.
And
it
what,
was
to top up this thing, this just passed.
Why are you touching? Why are you touching her?
She's my sister.
This is my brother.
Don't take that way. Don't think that way. This just passed a prom in America.
Okay.
It's counted or is recorded that up to 2,000. This is even teenagers. It's not prom is not a big party.
Yeah.
They ordered all their dresses from
Nigeria. That's amazing because the fashion industry is really doing.
Yeah, so okay.
Yeah, it's
so
really
global
good.
reputation.
No, I saw that part. It's really
Nigerian
amazing.
global reputation is amazing, or the first thing you said.
No, it's 50-50 because if you look at there is good and then there is a bit of bad. Because for sure, if you are living a trail of so many single mothers as a man, I'm defending African men out there. I'm saying African men as per culture. There is this Black American thing that's going on about saying Black fathers don't, stay for their kid.
You are saying that when God said go into the world and multiply, it was only Nigerians that heard it.
No, what we are saying is leaving mothers behind with the children.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is the point.
My impression about Ruth, I think Ruth is also a very, very cognitive individual, I would say. All right. So there were things she mentioned in the show that were a bit against Nigeria, But that wouldn't make me say that she's a bad person, all right? Because people would give the analysis based on their personal experiences, their personal views, all right? But she's actually a very good, an intellectual individual that would someday, all right, make not just Uganda, but the entire African proud. She's a good lady, I would say.
Sabinwa.
Okay, this is my second time hearing Samima. Yeah, that means Nigerian loves me so much. But I'm not interested.
You're my kid sister. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
even scared of
You're my kid
being-
sister. Don't worry about
which
it.
one, kid sister.
Yes,
Okay.
nah.
First of all, you know one thing. When you come to Ghana,
You're not asking
say,
about Ghana.
no, wait. When you say Mother Ghana, so when it comes to Nigeria, they will say giants of Africa. But have you forgotten that you cannot talk about the giant and leave the mother alone? So we are the mother of Africa, and you are the giants in Africa.
Trying to relate how
No. Now we are the mother. When it comes to Ghana, it's motherland.
How does it relate to the question?
No, so I'm coming. I will come to the question.
Okay.
You understand?
He's trying
So-
to force Ghana into every conversation. That's
Yeah.
what they do.
So
And
one
that-
thing.
that's a good spirit, rooting for your country always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good spirit, but let her answer the question.
Okay, fine.
Your word
When
clip
it-
is
when it
getting
comes
faded.
to, business.
Asking
You have some
what is Nigerian global reputation?
Living.
And you're sleeping on it.
Who told you?
I answer the question. Don't sleep on it. It's a
They're
straight
they're
question.
very humanizer. No, very
That is
Nigerian.
the global reputation.
Yes. What I would say firstly, they will date like 3-5 ladies, and impregnate all of them, and then leave the women.
You've not dated in
Me,
Nigeria. before. Did you get
me,
Did you get
me.
pregnant? Did you get
Should
pregnant?
I prove to you?
Did you get pregnant?
I didn't got pregnant, but
So you said they impregnate all of them
I was about to.
to get pregnant.
Yes.
You know.
And
Is there a
I kn-
stage?
and-
Is there a stage like you were about to?
Yes, I was about to.
I'm 40%
Yes.
pregnant in this.
And
relationship.
others were impregnated except you.
Yes, 3 of them.
You people would do your best
Three
just
of
to
them.
Yeah.
paint Nigerians
Yeah.
in the mud.
No, we are not painting. We are not painting Nigerians, but we are telling Nigerians the truth and what you guys are doing that you don't even know that you are doing to
The
the
question
people.
is global reputation.
And then they are living the
Betrayals.
exactly, and then they will give birth to you and me and their hair, and then they will leave them.
It was
And
Nigerian that gave
why?
birth to you?
Why is it that? Yeah, I say yes now.
Nigerian get back to you?
You say birth with me? No,
No, to you. To you.
to me. And
Is
my
your
father is a
Nigerian?
Ghanaian.
Okay, sorry.
How?
Because
I can
you
never.
get
I can never.
Mhm.
I can never in Jesus' name.
You know.
Okay. So the thing is that what I know,
Yes, you completed
what I
yourself.
know,
That was my question.
what I know is that they're always living the
We'll spend about
baby
20
mamas.
minutes since you've
They're
not
leaving the
answered my
baby
question.
mamas. I'm telling you, they're leaving the baby mamas. You understand? They're leaving the baby mamas and going for another one, and they're jumping from another woman to another woman. And that is very bad. They have to change and stay with 1 or 2. That is okay.
I just want to slightly defend Nigerian men because when you say they are womanizers, I feel like every man, like most of the men,
specifically, like I'm just trying to
And that question is on the ballot. I will ask it.
specifically like Nigerians, like they are like that. It's in their DNA, and I don't know why they are doing this. So we will just leave that one. And then what I want to tell them that they have to try and be with one woman with the kids, because they are leaving the kids fatherless, and then they don't have any. They don't even care. So that is what I know about
I
Nigerian.
will tell you why they are leaving the women, because Nigerians don't
I don't
have,
care about
Nigerian men don't
children.
have
I
time
don't
for
care.
your shenanigans. Answer the question.
You see, global
Reputation
view,
of Nigeria.
global reputation of Nigeria. You see, Nigeria having, in terms of globally,
They
you
don't
see,
have reputation.
I always tell you people that there are some sections and there are some sectors of Nigeria I do respect in terms of when it comes to West African like negotiations and those kind of
You
stuff.
have to start with the good stuff
No.
and you murder them.
No, you see, yes, you know, when someone deserves
the
to be
pattern.
applauded, you need to applaud the person.
Let's see how
You
it's going
see,
to end.
in terms of Africa things, especially West Africa, Nigeria play major roles in terms of West Africa negotiations, in terms of in terms of the world, that is why I said Nigerians, they are doing well. Globally, you made mention of the music aspect. I respect that. They are doing well in terms of music, in terms of like, they're having some nice places. The global reputation, the good aspect of Nigeria is solely seen by Africans. It's solely seen by Africans. But globally, there are some sections that have been seen by the world. That is the music aspect of it. That is the music. That is the good side that globally the world has recognized Nigerians. I will not take you too far. We can make instances in just the United Arab Emirates. One guy came into our workplace and then he was playing music from Davido and then Burna Boy. I myself recommended Ghanaian music to him. He should listen to Ghanaian music. So in terms of that side, Nigerians are top notch on that. I give credit to them. But when that side flip off, the other section of Nigeria is full of evil. Yes, that is the other side that the global world
here we go.
see. We need to, as you say, we need to call a spade a spade. And what I'm trying to articulate here, people will understand me. You see, Nigerians are having two faces. When a Nigerian person wants to pursue something, he uses aggressiveness. And that is a red flag when you meet the global. Now, we have something like FDI. That is the foreign direct investors. Globally, no foreigner wants to invest in Nigeria. You can do your research about that. No foreigner, that is the FDI. No foreigner want to invest in Nigeria. Why? Because of this useless lifestyle of them, because of this nonchalant behavior, because of this useless lifestyle, fraudulent, money laundering, rape case, genocide. There's no peace in Nigeria. Now, the most deadly part of it was just they were struck down by Donald J. Trump because of Christian genocide going on in Nigeria. So now this FDI is not going to boost the economy of Nigeria. I told you the other section of Nigeria is on point. In terms of music, they are top notch. You see, that one I respect. Kudos to them. In terms of Africa mediations, in terms
Stop
of
repeating yourself, just move.
yes, I'm making it clear. That's why I'm telling you. The other side of it is deadly.
All right.
I made mention of the ADI. That is the most important
And
thing.
the question I'm going to ask you has to do with that.
Okay,
FDI,
then let me finish my point. You asked me about the reputation, and I'm telling the reputation out there. I'm giving you two sections. That's what I'm telling you. The good side is the only music.
Yourself, that is
Yes, I'll repeat it because I want people to hear clearly that you are full of fraudulent, money laundering, genociding, causing atrocities in Africa, denting the name of Africa, especially West Africa. You are denting the name of us, and which is very bad. It doesn't speak well of you.
Right.
You people need to sit your ass down, advise yourself, change, or else there is nobody who is important, who is much more like business oriented, will love to invest in Nigeria for the economy to be better.
Me thinking that Son of God impression about Nigerians is always on a negative side. You need to understand that Son of God is a Ghanaian, right? And the most Ghanaians that I've interacted with, they always want to insert themselves in a conversation that has to do with Nigeria, because anytime you mention Nigeria, they also want Ghana to be mentioned along. I understand that always this competition. They're saying that Nigeria and Ghana is always competing. Nigeria and Ghana does not compete. It's Ghana that is always competing with Nigeria. Nigeria always see themselves being equal to anybody that you can mention at the biggest stage, not Ghana. You understand? If we see Nigerian always saying Americans do like this, they will say Ghana and Nigeria, or they say Russia, or they say China. It's not Ghana, man. It's not.
I want to set perspective very straight because it is very, very important. Just like my brother used to say, Mr. James used to say that when we are making arguments, it should not be baseless. It should be very informative and knowledgeable. I just want to correct him because he has actually...
I also want to correct him anyway.
You can't correct me, just make your point.
Okay.
He has actually uttered a very big blunder that if we don't correct, it's going to pass a very, very negative narration about this podcast. All right. To set the record straight, as at 2025, all right, talking about foreign investors, All right. So the foreign investors that invested in Nigeria was about $66 billion in Nigeria. And in Ghana was 8% of that figure, around $8 billion in 2025. All right. I'm coming. Stay hold. So when you make blunders, when you give speeches or things that are actually not true, we have intellectual and educated people listening to you. All right. So to correct you, please do not say that outside so that you would not be flawed or be beaten. That is by the way. Now, anywhere, because that is,
beating?
of course, that is
It's
unintellectual.
having a debate with Nigerians.
That is unintellectual to
anything
give that
you like.
kind of
No one
narrative.
can do
We
it.
were
Who they
very
are
calm
and
when
what
you guys
they
were
can do.
talking. See, you see, the problem is you don't allow us talk.
Not because you
I
are
was very
saying
calm.
beating.
No, he
And
said,
even
No,
it's
viewers
even
can
telling
actually
us,
come to
it's
conclusions.
even
See,
telling us
see.
how Nigerians,
Listen.
how violent they are.
now listen. Mr. James has called Nigerians a lot of names: dumb, smelling, unintelligent, and nobody fought him. All right.
Now
So
you're
I
starting.
just said one statement, and Ghanaians want to beat me. Only
Nobody's
one.
beating you.
Only
You're the
one.
who
They want to
started.
fight me. Now, coming back to what you said. All right. Again, you've said a lot of times that Nigerians are dumb. I'm still reiterating to say I would never, in this life, when the life to come,
It's
say
very
that Ghanaians are dumb.
Son of God says Nigerians are dumb people. I would say everyone has his own way to, put on his words. Like I cannot force or I cannot change what he said. And maybe he knows the reason why he's saying that. So for that one, I don't have anything to say about it. If they deserve it, yes, of course we can give them.
I'm going to come. I allowed you talk.
Okay.
Please give me
Okay,
some
proceed,
time.
proceed.
Ghanaians should learn to be patient. Ghanaians should learn to listen. All right. So when a person is talking, Nigerians listen and they pick points to challenge what you said. I expect you to do the same. Now, if I would place Nigerians' reputation, I would say that Africa needs Nigeria. All right.
It's not that
Yeah.
you will say.
Oh, I don't know.
gonna
It's
say
not
that.
that you will say.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know why? You know
I
why?
can say, who needs you?
So I don't know why.
Everywhere.
I don't know why it's itching you people in your body.
Everywhere. Nigerians are everywhere.
Okay.
You are everywhere.
Okay.
Who needs you?
You know
You're
why?
free to get
You
your
are
own
the one who
continent.
needs us.
Now you know why?
You are the one who needs us.
Somebody was asked about the reputation of Nigeria, and the person said Nigerians are humanizer. That is very lame for me.
No,
you know?
it's true.
No, because that is not a global reputation.
They know
I explained to you how it becomes global.
No, but
everywhere.
Ruth
Fatherless.
and Sabina, we're talking about humanizing.
No, I explained my
That
steps.
is, in my opinion, that is very unprofessional.
No, it's not.
You know why?
unprofessional.
Because it is not even a global reputation.
It
Now,
is global.
have you
Because they're
researched?
everywhere?
Calm down. Have you
You're in every
researched-
country.
Have you
You
researched?
know them.
Calm down.
You
Calm
don't
down.
mean
Means that the whole world. So
Don't allow
if
me
you're
make
in
my
every
point.
country,
Don't allow me make
No,
my
because
point.
you're defending something wrong.
I'm not defending. I'm only trying to keep the record straight. Have you researched about the most black doctors in the US? Have you taken time to research that?
No, I know all that.
Good.
We all know that.
You all know that, but you never mentioned it. All right?
Why
Have
should I? You'd have your time to say it.
Have you researched about the most intellectual people in the UK, black intellectual people in the
Did you
UK?
applaud me for giving you the good side?
Did you ever
No, did
mention
you
that?
applaud
But
me?
you said.
Did you applaud
you
me for the
said-
good?
You said humanizer.
No, did you applaud me
Now-
for the good points?